Hello friends! Welcome to my secret sale! So I am so excited to finally get to talk about, well, Jamie let me talk about this kind of early. I think I shared some this card for my hot project on the 10th of the month. So I'm really excited to actually get to show you though what's coming up in I guess just a little bit over a month from now. A new die set will release exclusively at the Not Too Shabby shop, and I'm really excited for everybody to get a first look at it. And not only will you be able to get a first look at what's coming out, you're actually going to get the first chance to pre-order as well. So that's what I'm actually super excited for, because I just really appreciate that Jamie lets me share with you all, my followers, folks who are signed up for my newsletter. You all got invited to join me today, and this way you can be sure that if this is something that you want, that you can order it, and that way you're sure to get it, because you just never really know, when something sells out, if it's ever going to come back in stock. And so I want for folks who really want something to get the first chance to order it. And as well, we've got, Jamie has put together a little bit of a special offer if you order today as well. So I'll tell you a little bit more about that. And so let's get the show on the road, shall we? Let me show you what is coming up. So I shared this project. It's a coffee cup. You all know Jamie and I are big coffee fans. That's probably an understatement. And some of you know that I used to actually own and operate my own coffee shop as well. So what I'm showing here is actually a teacup, because I know not everybody here loves coffee quite as much as Jamie and I do. And we still love you. But we have thought about you, and we made like a little tea bag, and so that's what I thought I would share with you. This card I made, it features the April box of the month, and so isn't that Teddy just super adorable? Look how cute he is. So I just love these little shaped cards. This is a pocket. I've been calling it a pocket reveal card, because it doesn't fold open. It's just a pocket, and it reveals, in this case, a sentiment and image. Carol says I wasn't a coffee fan until I hooked up with you and Jamie. You brought me to the dark side. Some would say this is the right side to be on. Okay, so I'm going to show you more examples of projects that I've made, but this secret sale, let me tell you a little bit about how it all works. So if you would like to order today, there's actually 2 new releases of mine coming out next month. You can order both of them, one or the other. They are not bundled, so you can choose which one you want. One of them is in stock and ready to ship if you only want that. And the other, what you would be doing if you order today, is actually a pre-order. Jamie will put her full production order in tomorrow after we see how many people pre-order today, just to really make sure that you all, everybody who wants one today is covered, and that we order enough inventory for you all, and then a little bit extra, right? So both options are available. You can get both. If you are pre-ordering, then everything will ship together. So just bear that in mind. Okay, so let me show you our main feature today is the ultimate coffee cup. So this is it's jam-packed with so much, friends. I'm sure you could probably already tell, you know, what what this was going to be just from the project inspiration. But let me show you exactly what you're getting. And during the secret sale, there will be links to shop. It will be shared only in the live chat, so be on the lookout. I have Streamlabs programmed. It's going to push links out to you all, and if it doesn't, just remind me. But let me tell you, you know, about the releases first, and then you can go shop, because I really firmly believe in everybody making a well-informed purchase decision, and I do these secret sales to give you a chance to ask me questions. So if you have any questions, just type question in all caps, and that will catch my eye, and I can help to answer any of your questions. That way you can feel good about your purchase. So here's what all the die set will cut for you. We've got your main coffee cup die here. This looks the way it does because it actually has tabs on 3 of the sides. So these here are tabs that can fold. That's how we can make pocket cards out of them. So that's our main die. And with your main coffee cup, you get decorative dies that you can use to make the coffee sleeve. That's this die here. You've got a couple ovals as labels. And my friends who have Easy Wonder die number 2, you may know that Easy Wonder die number 2 is actually like the oval and the rectangle are the main shapes in that die set. And I'm trying to find mine here. And the oval die in the add-on die set for Easy Wonder die number 2 is the exact same aspect ratio as these ovals. So you can actually, where are all of my Easy Wonder dies? Okay, I have the new one in package, but I can't find my one that's already opened. This smallest die here is actually 1 step larger than these. So I like to, if I can, I like to really try to make sure that new releases play nicely with previous releases, and that way if you're investing in Easy Wonder dies and the Ultimate line of dies, that they work together. So there is that for you. Did somebody ask something and I've already missed it? If you are on a phone, you have to type the whole thing out. Oh yeah, so you all get my emails, so you know that I give this as a warning. Some folks on their mobile devices, links are not clickable, so I tell you that in my emails for my secret sales, and I also recommend that you watch from a desktop. So so everybody has fair warning, all right? So the link will only be in the live chat, and I will share it. I will be streaming for at least an hour. You've got time. If anyone needs to bounce early and wants to shop, just let me know. I can share the link early. So that's how you can decorate the main cup. To complete your main cup, you have this die here, which gets you the coffee cup lid, and this panel here, which is what you see here when you do like a slider or an insert style card. It's the perfect place for hiding a sentiment, and it is also a great place for popping a gift card. So this will fit a gift card like that. So these little slits are actually cut with this die. This is going to be probably your favorite die in this in this set because it's separate. You can cut this into anything that you want to slide or hold a gift card. So you don't have to use it with the coffee set at all. You can put a gift card holder, these gift card holder slots, because it's just 2 half circles that are perfectly spaced. We made sure they were on the same die so you don't have to figure out the spacing. You just cut this into whatever you want to cut it into, and then boom, you've got a really compact, easy way to turn anything that you want into a gift card holder. So my goal always with the Ultimate line of dies, and the Easy Wonder dies as well, but really the Ultimate line of dies is designed, it's called the Ultimate because I try to think of as many ways that you can craft with these dies as possible, and I try to design things in a way that give you maximum flexibility, versatility, and value for your money, because if you're going to invest in dies, I want you to get a lot out of them. So you're going to find basic shapes here. You're going to find dies that are multi-purpose. So for example, this one here is actually like an additional layer just to add, you know, just a little bit of that like dimensionality to your coffee cup lid. But this is a really fabulous die for sentiments. It's long for those longer sentiments, but it's it's like the same size as the Ultimate sentiments. It's just longer. And so you can use this for a variety of different things, whether it's to give a little bit of extra dimensionality to your coffee cup lid, or to cut and stamp a sentiment into it. Next up, we have what I like to call the little pup cup. This is just a little miniature version of our main coffee cup. And it can be used, I will show you some project samples so that you can see what all can be created. And actually, let me start doing that now, just so that you can get an idea. So for example, this is our main coffee cup assembled as a shaped card. And unlike the one I showed earlier, this is a folded card. So there's that for you. Question, is there a one only limit on the I don't think so. I think you can order as many as you'd like. Carol, Jamie? I don't think you can, yeah, I think you can order multiples if you want. So this is your shaped, it's a more traditional side folding card, but it's just shaped as a coffee cup. And this also features April's monthly subscription. This little pup cup, super adorable. And it has some accessories like the whipped cream. Okay, I have never given my dogs a pup cup. I know they're all the rage, but I thought sugar is not a good thing for dogs. Am I right? I don't know. You guys tell me. I mean, I know what a pup cup is. I've just never given my dog one. But the pup cup has its own coffee sleeve. And you can see the size of it as compared to the full-size coffee cup, which the full-size coffee cup will fit onto an A2 size card and into an A2 size envelope. So that's the full-size cup on an A2 card. But that's, yeah, see, Von Marie hasn't either. Am I going to demonstrate some of the ways to do this, such as the folded card? Not today. But if you are interested in learning how to make any of the cards that I showed today, there will be a masterclass option for when you order the die set. And those classes are filmed in real time. I show you how to make every single card that I'm about to show. And I'll tell you the ones that I showed that will have tutorials on my channel as opposed to the masterclass. But that's our little pup cup. It features the whipped cream with the stir stick, which is here. The stir stick does have a layered component of this sweet little stitched heart, which is a separate die that you can layer up, or you can use that little heart separately. The whipped cream, actually, these are cuts. So those will actually cut into your cardstock, and that way you can stick your stir stick Or tuck other things in. Maybe you want to take some of these coffee beans and tuck the coffee beans inside. You have some options there. Dorothy says, I may have missed it. How do we order? I will share links in the live chat. They will only be shared in the live chat. They will not be in the description box or the comments. And you have to, if you are interested, order during the show today. And I'll be here at least an hour. But I want to actually make sure everybody knows what they're getting, what all their buying options are. So I'm not going to really share that unless somebody needs to bounce early. Okay? So that's our little pup cup. It does come with decorative elements. We have some other elements as well. So you saw the coffee beans. There's one die that cuts out 3. This die here will cut out 3 marshmallows. This cup, or this card, this cup, is not part of the masterclass series. I'll have this tutorial will be on my channel, but you can see the little marshmallows. This is for our hot cocoa fans. Hot cocoa fans, we thought of you too. We have some marshmallows for you, and a little slider gnome card. So that will be a tutorial on my channel. So that is the ultimate coffee cup. I think I covered everything but the tea bag. So here's your tea bag. And this die here is the little, I don't know what this is called, the little, this end of things that lets you pull your tea bag out. And I legit just like using a small number 10 stapler to staple it. So what I did was I stapled a bit of twine to the bag. Is it called a tag? Okay. I don't know. It's small. Is it still called a tag? Well, for this one, what I did was I glued the twine in between two layers of whatever this is. Tag. I guess it's a tag. I don't know. I do drink tea. I do. I just don't know terminology. I know that's the tea bag. I don't know what this is. So there's an example of for our tea drinkers. Now, what are some other things that you can be doing with this die set? Well, this pup cup isn't just a mini cup. It's actually designed so that you can make a shaker and actually cut it into your main cup to create an aperture window, and that way you have the perfect shaker. And this is on an A2 size card just so that you can see the scale of it. Google says it's a tag. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, my niece asked me if I could make a coffee cup shaped invitation for her wedding shower. Oh, I would be so honored if you used this set for that. Oh, how sweet. That's so cool. Well, I hope maybe get 2 so die cutting is faster. If you have an electronic machine, you can do multiples. Okay, so this is another pocket card, as I'm calling it, and this one does have the gift card slots cut into it so that you can, this would be a great way if this is for is this bridal shower? Yeah, a wedding shower. If she wants to give a little gift card as a gift to her bridal party, maybe take this option, Walter, and then she can give like a little gift card to her bridal party as well as part of the invite. And you could have like the invitation details on the back. So that's an option for your shaped card, a little pocket card. So that's a little something different. And this is why I make this die separate, so that you have the option, if you just want it to reveal, you're not always giving gift cards out, right? So if you just want to reveal like a nice little message, you can do that. You're not obligated to always use this as a gift card holder. And then I've got this card. So there's everything I'm stacking here the masterclass series, which you can add for just one price. You'll get classes taught in real time by me to make all of these. And this one I feel is like the ultimate coffee cup. It's it's going to be a side folding shaped card, so it combines a lot of the classes, lessons in the master class into one big Uber project. It is a slider as well, so there's a slider aspect to it, just like this is a slider. So we're combining a side folding shaped card with a pocket slider. And as well, if you can spot it, it also combines a window that then all combined together help to create a slider reveal card. And this also features, what did I do with my gift card? Oh, so you can have this reveal a gift card inside. And what I like about this one is, you know, it's got a really nice, it's beautiful on the outside, and it's got a really lovely reveal moment, and you can tuck your gift card right inside, still have a message, a spot for your message on the back. And so this is going to be one of the classes that you can learn if you want to add on the masterclass series when you purchase. It's optional. You can buy just the die set, or when you go to purchase, it'll give you the option, do you want the classes or not? And in the classes I share with you how to make all of those cards. And then I have some more that I can also show you some inspiration for. But before I do that, I want to share with you the second thing that is releasing with as a separate product line is my Ultimate Sentiments. New stamp set coming out. This is the Ultimate Sentiments Thanks. And if you got the Happy Birthday sentiment, you'll notice there's a lot of similarities here with my Ultimate Sentiments. If you are new to them, what you'll find is one stamp that has 10 sentiments that are your more heartfelt ones, and then you have on the other side 10 sentiments that you can stamp out all at one time, your more humorous, funny, quirky, snarky sentiments. The format is and structure of the Ultimate Sentiments are always the same because there's a die that goes with them, and the same die will cut both. So you'll have this single die can cut out all 10 of your sentiments in one go. And Susan, I'll answer that. It's only available with Not Too Shabby when you purchase the die. It's not a masterclass available on my website. What makes this the Ultimate Sentiments die set is that not only do you have a stamp once, die cut once system, but I honestly don't think I've ever seen it before where such a system also comes with dies that help you layer or mat behind those sentiment banners. My set comes with 5 additional dies that give you slightly larger frames where you can layer those sentiments right on top, and you get different borders. So you get postage edge border, wavy border, scallop border, a straight edge border, and you get a larger rectangle which you can double mat if you want, but really the larger rectangle is double duty. It can serve as a mat for this, but it also cuts out the larger sentiment from the stamp set. Now if you're a fan of my printables, you'll know that I've been putting out printables for my Easy Wonder dies and also for my Ultimate Sentiments dies. So here's a sneaky peek at what's coming at you in May, and you'll see that I give you printables that you can print and cut. So every time I'm involved with a die set at Not Too Shabby, I really am trying to support it with digitals so that your dies, if you choose to invest in them, continue to gain value and have uses beyond just the one item that it may have originally coordinated with. So the Ultimate Sentiments came out, die set came out originally with the birthday stamp set. Now Jamie is offering a second stamp set to go with it. And every month I put out an easy card making kit with digital sentiments that you can print and cut. What I love about the digitals is that you get the black text on white and you get white text on black, which if you're like me and it's hard to do this embossing, I always have like those little white flecks of embossing powder, but that never happens when you print it out, then that's an option for you. So I love to try to always maximize your bang for buck if you're investing in dies, so that you can feel good about your purchase and have lots of opportunities to bring them out to play. So so that is what's available now. So I don't see, I guess I never really remember these things. I don't know if has Streamlabs said anything to you all yet? Okay, I'm gonna drop links now, because I don't think that Streamlabs has said a peep. Might be because this is unlisted. All right, so I just dropped 2 links. You can order both today if you would like. And your special offer today is that Jamie will pop into your order a random ephemera pack. You don't have to meet the minimum for the free gift. Certainly if you do, then you'll get that free gift as well. But if you're ordering today, whether it's just the Ultimate Coffee Cup or just the Ultimate Thanks stamp or both, Jamie's going to throw in a little extra freebie for you. So, so Dorothy, I think I just answered that question. So yes, you can, you have to, well, I don't know this, Jamie, what's the stock situation on birthday? I don't know what the stock situation is on this. But as I was saying, Dorothy, stamps kind of come in and out of stock. Digitals are always in stock and they're instant, and I release them every month. So there's already a little bit of a catalog of Ultimate Sentiment digitals on my website. So there are the links for you. If we do the special sale items, can we combine? Oh, let me let you know this. If you are ordering the Ultimate Coffee Cup, your order will be held until this comes in stock, because what you're doing is actually placing a pre-order for this. And so if this is in your cart, it's going to be held until stock arrives to Jamie. So if you need anything urgently, then you can place that as a separate order. But if you don't mind waiting, you can put everything together, check it out together, and it will all ship together. I think I got that right? Okay, birthday stamp is in stock, so that's available too. So there is that. I think did I answer the right question, Danielle? I hope I answered that correctly. Alright, so the links are there for you. Now, the Thanks stamp set is in stock and ready to ship. So if you're only ordering Thanks and anything else that you see on the website, it will ship right away. It's only the Ultimate Coffee Cup that is pre-order and will have to be held. So anything that you put in your cart and check out with the Ultimate Coffee Cup will be held until this arrives to Jamie. As I mentioned, we're doing this secret sale now super early, just to make certain that anyone who wants it can get it and that there's plenty of inventory for you all. And tomorrow Jamie puts her full production order in. So additional inspiration that I want to share with you, and you'll find these as tutorials on my website, is there is no discount, Terry, but there is an extra little freebie. So if you order thanks or ultimate or the ultimate coffee cup, Jamie will throw in an ephemera pack, a little extra bonus with your order today. So okay, so a couple of extra tutorials that you'll see come out. Oh, I should tell you, you're getting to see this really, really super duper early because it doesn't come out until May 23rd. So you're seeing it really early because Jamie needs to put, her final production order in, and so this was kind of where, so she's got to order it enough so that she gets it early enough to be able to start shipping on the 23rd. So this was kind of the latest we could wait to do that. But so you're gonna see me share some inspiration, but you probably won't see these tutorials for a little while. Just a reminder, if you're ordering Ultimate Coffee Cup, you can order just the die set. You'll have the option to add the classes with it, and in the classes I'll show you how to make the cards that I showed so far. What I'm about to show you, I will have tutorials on my channel for. So FYI, I'm not going to leave you hanging. I will have tutorials on my on my channel as well. So the thank you stamp is already, I shared links to both. The thank you stamp is not already on the website. It does not release until May 23rd with the coffee cup. So the only chance you'll have to order is through the links that I'm sharing, and you have to place your order while I'm streaming. The links won't be there after I'm done. So this is just an early chance for everybody to get your orders in. What I was trying to differentiate earlier is that the thanks stamp set is actually, Jamie has inventory already. So if you're ordering just the thanks stamp without the coffee cup, this can ship early to you. You don't have to wait until May 23rd when it releases publicly for everybody else. If you're ordering, if the coffee cup is in your cart and you check out with it, it will be held. Everything in that order will be held until inventory arrives to Jamie. And like, Jamie ships fast, so as soon as she gets it, it's going to be out the door to you pretty much right away. Thanks for ordering, friends. Thanks for popping in, Von Marie. Alright, so additional tutorials on my website and just some more inspiration for you to have an idea of the things that you can be doing. This is a shaped card that is a shaker also, and it's flat. Look how flat that shaker is. So it's a shaped card that's a shaker, but is a flat shaker card, as opposed to the traditional foam shaker. So that's an alternative to a shaker card. I'll have this tutorial. Oh, this is a sneaky peek of something else too that's coming up soon. But I'll have a tutorial of this on my channel. And I already showed you the little pup cup slider. This will be a tutorial on my channel. I've got this as another sneaky peek, but this is an option for a shaped card, but instead of side folding, where it's like kind of just the cup that folds out, this is a top folding, and this can stand pretty nicely too. So so this is just so many different ways. Make your card however you want to present your coffee cup. There's so many different things that you can do with this die set, and I've got you covered with the classes that you can order with the die set. Jamie, I'm sure, is going to have loads of inspiration for you, and then I'm going to give you even more alternatives and ways to craft with this with tutorials on my channel. This one I thought was kind of fun and funny as well. So this is on an A2 card. It is a pocket that's on the card with a slider, and it says thanks so much, and then it says, were you expecting a parade? That's one of the thanks sentiments. And I just think what's funny is that, you know, you flip to the back and that's where the gift card is. I just think that's hilarious. I don't know. I crack myself up when I make these cards. I just think it's funny to send somebody a thank you card and be like, yeah, that's it, thanks. What more did you want? And then they flip to the back and then they realize, oh, there's an actual gift card. So I was tickled when I put this one together. Okay, so that is this is a tutorial that I'll have on my channel, just because it just tickles me, the idea of that whole experience. Yes, and I'm super excited. We do have 3 guest designers who are going to be crafting with. In fact, Jamie just put in the mail their die set and the things stamp set. So you'll be seeing some inspiration from them as well. And so I'm really excited. I can't wait to see what they make. I can't wait for you all to get it and to see what you all make with this if you do choose to purchase. So here are the links again. This is the link to the ultimate coffee cup. Again, if you have that in your cart and you check out, that's going to be a pre-order and will be held until stock arrives to Jamie, so probably closer to the May time frame. And what I'm sharing today doesn't officially launch until May 23rd. So you're not going to see either of these on the website before then. Your only chance to order today is today during this live stream. And I'll be here for like another half hour or so. But if you do place an order today, Jamie will pop into your order a little freebie, I think an ephemera pack. So nothing is discounted, but you're getting the first chance to order, you're getting a chance to secure your purchase, and before any risk of any sellouts, and you're getting a little bonus freebie. Free shipping starts at $6.75, and I think Jamie's free gift offer is at $60. So if you are putting other things into your cart to hit those thresholds, just bear in mind, if you're checking out with a coffee cup, the whole order is going to be held until this can ship. And if you are only getting the thanks stamp and not the coffee cup, put whatever else you'd like into your cart. It will ship right away because Jamie does have this in hand. So she can actually ship it even though it's not publicly released until the 23rd. So, and then Jamie did confirm that the ultimate birthday stamp set is still in stock, and the ultimate sentiments coordinating die set is still in stock. So those are available options to you as well, if you don't already have them. So, so friends, any questions? Anything I can help you with in terms of, I want you to feel good about your purchase, so if you have any questions, let me know so that I can get those questions answered. And that way you can feel good about your order, and hopefully we'll start seeing inspiration for it. I don't see any questions. Oh, that's good. Okay, so maybe we'll do some crafting because I do want to be here at least an hour just in case anyone pops in late. Alright, I can make something. Is there any particular style of card you guys want to see me make? The folded card, the pocket card, a shaker card. What are your thoughts? Quick question, is there a die set that goes with your little hello stamp? That's a Jamie question. So Jamie, where are you at, Jamie? Let's see, shaker, folded, shaker. Oh, we're tied. Oh, shall we do a poll? I can do a poll. Let's make this an official vote. What should I make? We'll say shaker or folded card. Okay, I just popped a poll, so we can be all official about it. So vote in the poll what you would like to see me make, and we'll go ahead and make something. Let's use papers from... Oh, I know. Let's use, I just had a printable released today. Let's use that. Speaking of printables, alright, so this, Terry, did you see Jamie's answer? Oh, you did, okay. This is my April printable. It's all about spring. That's a misprint. So I had to print it a second time, which I'm pretty sure I have, yeah. Spring is here! Yay! And then today came out the Easy Postage Spring Florals. So let's make a springtime cup. While you vote, I think I'll use that. And maybe I'll use this for the... what's it called? Cup sleeve. And I think I'll use this for the thing in the center of the cup sleeve. And where's the pink? I feel like I'm missing. Maybe we'll do purple. Okay. How's the poll coming? What's in the lead? Folded card. Ooh, folded card just barely in the lead. Alrighty, so I missed the link for the stamp set. Oh, no worries. You can scroll up, or I can drop it again. Is it this one? Oh, good, it is. Okay. Yeah, you'll need these links because you can't search for the for these on the website. They are not released yet. You're here by special invitation to get a first chance to purchase. Okay. So I think we're gonna make, is it still in the lead? I'm gonna end the poll 60-40 folded card. Alrighty. So we're gonna take our main die, and I'm gonna use that for my cup base. Order done. I wasn't ready. Yay! What weren't you ready for? Thanks everybody for the support, and thank you Jamie for letting me share this super early. You know, things sometimes sell out really fast with Jamie, so I just always like to try to do these secret sales so that you guys have a chance. Perks of knowing the die designer. Alright. So I'm going to take the main die, and that's going to be our main cup. So when this cuts, this will fit your 6-inch machine as well, by the way. They're not that that big, these dies. In fact, I think it'll fit through my, what's it called? My mini Empress as well. Bought everything. I can't wait to get things. Oh, thanks for the support, Shelly. Alright, so we've got... Okay, so with the folded card, this is how I teach it in the masterclass. I don't know that I'll do it exactly this way today, but this looks super nice because I hide the tab between multiple different layers, and that way you don't see this tab here, which is what we're going to use as our hinge. So that's why it looks nice and seamless, and then I cut, you know, multiple panels here. Oh look, I have dots from Easy 3. Alright, so I'm gonna cut this out. I don't know that we'll do exactly that this time, but let me at least cut it. I'm gonna cut it out at least one more time to get the other half of our card. And let me use, I'll use some purple cardstock. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this out of purple. So, hi Carla, how's it going? Hubby is gonna kill me. Oh, why is that? Hey, how are you liking your new car? Are you enjoying it? By the way, if you like my printables, thank you, Terry. They are available on my website, but I would really prefer that you find one of my friends who often crafts with my printables. So that would be Barbara, Julie, Von Marie, and Kristen. They share inspiration, and they have coupon codes. And that way you can get a discount and they can get an affiliate commission when you shop. Alright, so... Oh yeah, I use neon for all of my boards. I don't know if you guys have noticed. Neon never makes it onto a project, but it does get used quite a lot. These are my other die sets, and I always create with neon when I put together my boards to share. So, neon has a place in my craft room. It's on these. Which is high honor, I feel. It's... Okay, so here's what we're going to do to make our shaped card. I am going to have this be the inside, and this is going to be the front. So for the inside, you only need one tab. So when you die cut, this die will put score lines in so that you can make a pocket. So if we were turning this into a pocket style card like this, you would keep all three tabs, and on a second piece of cardstock or pattern paper, cut all three tabs off and then glue them together, and then you'd have a pocket. For a folded card though, we don't need, we only need one out of, between the two pieces, you'll have 6 glue tabs, but you're going to need to trim most of them off because you only need one to form that hinge for your folded card. So I'm gonna trim this off, and you can take the hinge from whichever side you want. I'm gonna take the pretty hinge from the front, and I'm gonna cut off the hinges from the back side. Or the inside of our card, I guess. Okay. So I've trimmed the hinges off. Okay. And we need to trim the hinge off from the front as well, because we do not need that bottom one, and we do not need this outer edge one. We just need the one that's going to help us fold our card. So I'll do that. Make sure I keep the right one. So this one, yeah. Okay, and you can just fold this. If you need, this paper is not super thick, so the score line is just fine. But if you're cutting into maybe thicker cardstock, what you might want to do is just reinforce that score line. Take this to your scoreboard, line up the two ends of the score line on your track, and then just like score it so that you get like a deeper score line. It might make it, if you're, these printables, I use Epson Premium presentation paper. It's not super thick, so so it folds just fine. But if you're die cutting into thicker cardstock, you might find that you need to just kind of deepen that score line a little bit. But the die does put the score line in, so you know where to score. I've got all these little dots and half dots from Easy 3 constantly on my desk. Oh, Carla says, I spent too much and you're loving your car. Yay! I know, right? And I'm not a dot keeper. I don't keep the dots. Okay, here are your options. As I was saying, you can keep it nice and tidy by gluing it either to the front or wrapping it around to the back, and then adding another layer of the coffee cup on top so that you hide this. But this is actually kind of pretty, so I don't hate it if it's showing like this. So that's up to you. Like, the fit and finish of things is totally up to you. If you are okay with that tab being visible, then just leave it, it's fine. If it bothers you, you know, that the tab is visible, then just cut another main die and trim off the glue tabs. I like to use a combination of, especially since this is the hinge, I like to use both dry adhesive and a little bit of liquid adhesive as well, because it is the hinge. I don't want it to just fall off. So that's going to be the basis of our shaped card. Now, this being thin, what I could have done alternatively, you can keep whichever hinge you want. I could have kept the hinge from this and put it onto that piece on the inside. You just need the one hinge, really, whichever hinge you want to end up keeping. So I'm gonna put this. This is the best way I find, is just layer, put one on top of the other, and then just make sure that you can fold this hinge down while everything is kind of stacked and flush, and then fold this down and burnish really well. Now, because I use dry adhesive, it's going to grab instantly, but the liquid adhesive is going to make that a permanent hold. So that's essentially our shaped folded card. Now, what about the top? This is kind of the other reason why you might want to have that extra layer. So we're going to do our top here. So this is going to go there. But I only, if I'm not making this as an insert, I only really need the lid plus like a little bit below, just to have enough to attach it to everything else. So I'll show you what I mean. So what you could do, like I've got this little bit here, that's about all you need for the lid. Just enough of the lid that's visible, and then about 1/4 of an inch or so under, so that we can glue it to the main cup. And this is kind of the other reason why I sometimes like to do that extra layer of the main die, because it'll hide this also. So this coffee lid is actually sandwiched in between 2 layers, as is the hinge from the front. Hi Mary Kay, welcome. Alright, so there's that. So since we have stuff that's glued from the back already, you can just glue this from the back, like that. And if it's bugging you to see all the extra, you know, just add another layer of something behind here and tidy it up. I've cut it from the same color just so that it's like a little bit less noticeable if we took the option to just leave it, which you could. So I'll put a line of dry adhesive on the bottom here. Now this is just decorative, it doesn't really need liquid adhesive, but I'm going to still put a little line here. If you're joining us late and you need the links again, let me just quickly pop this in, just in case anyone needs it. That's the Ultimate Coffee Cup. If you would like to pre-order that today, it'll ship late May-ish, and that is the Ultimate Thanks stamp. Okay, so with this, I like to just kind of center it as best I can. A little something like that. Oh. So, I mean, I think when it's all the same color, it looks fine, but if it bothers you to have these tabs showing, like I said, just do what we did for this initial cup here, and then glue that to the back. That's what I did here. So I use plain cardstock here, and I use pattern paper on the inside. And I just hid all of these tabs with another layer of the main die. And then what you could do is, because this is kind of dark, I like to use the pub cup die to cut something where you can write a little bit of a message. So that's this right here. That way you can stamp, you know, another sentiment or handwrite your message with that. And then we have, then we can decorate. So that's the basics of our card. Excuse me. Oh, let me show you. This is really easy to use, so I don't know that I necessarily need to show you how to use the gift card slot die. Do I? Let me know. Here's our coffee sleeve. The coffee sleeves, both for the pub cup and for the main die, do have stitching detail. So most all the decorative dies will have stitching border detail. So pub cup, coffee sleeve has it, the labels all have stitching, even the little heart has stitching detail as well. So yes to this. Okay, what can we, okay, I know what we can do. So what I'll do, okay, we'll open this card and we'll have a gift card on the inside. Oh, that would be a nice fun option. So I haven't shown that as an option. Okay, so let's do that. Let's get some paper. What color is that? Okay. Yeah, let's do that. I like that option. Okay, I don't want a sentiment. Well, maybe we'll do that. That's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna do the main cup. I'm gonna cut another one out of pattern paper. Let's just cut this first, and then we'll get the gift card slot positioned. So I'll just get this cut. Hi Carol, it's okay if you're late. You can still order. I just scroll up like a smidge. I just dropped links. Susan, this is such a good idea. I love that. I love that idea. Okay, there's that. Okay. Oh my gosh, this was still on this from Case It with Lynn on Monday. I almost lost this. Well, I guess I wouldn't have been lost, but that should have gone back on its packaging. Alright, so we have another layer of our main die, and before I cut the gift card slots into it, let's trim off the tabs, because we don't need them. I'm going to glue it on the inside. Plus it's going to make my front a little bit, I like this idea, Terry. So I'm glad that you said you wanted to see it, because it's going to make this feel a little bit more substantial. So let's trim off those tabs. I find the easiest place to start trimming, don't start from the bottom. It's a little bit, I feel it's a little bit hard from the bottom, because you need to cut it like kind of in the middle where the two score lines intersect. I think it's easier to start your trim from here because it's at that point and then it's down here, but you can kind of feel, where that score line is. So you just want to line that point at the top with where you can kind of feel the score line at the bottom. If you have a busy pattern like this one, you can't quite see it. So then now it makes it easier to trim the bottom one, because now you know it's at that point and then straight down. And if you have a hard time seeing the score line at the bottom, look at this line here. See how that's crooked? We want it to be kind of straight, like that. Okay, I don't need any of those, and I might need to trim it down a little bit further because it's gonna have to fit on the inside of a fold there, but oh, that's pretty. Alright, so now we've got the separate die. This is the gift card holder die, and here's a couple of things with this one. You can cut it into anything, of course. That's why it's separate. If you were to take the option of doing this, where you're cutting it into the lid, you can actually position these and cut them together. There's room for it. There's room to cut them together, and this will fit well under the lid there. And so for this lid to be a different color, I just cut it from a different color and then just trimmed it off. So if you're turning your insert into a gift card holder with the slots, you can cut them together, no problem. Probably could have cut it together with this die too, but I like to actually just really see what's going to happen in order to position it. So we'll just do this, and we'll get it kind of centered. And it's as easy as this. Just, you know, wherever you want to put a gift card, just cut it. That's it. So I think with every set there's like a die that I'm like super excited for because of how versatile it is. So like with Easy 3 add-on, it's that postage border die, so that you can put a postage edge border on anything that you want. And with this set, it's this die right here. We had to like double, triple, quadruple check, Jamie did, with the manufacturer to really make sure they had metal. One metal piece that cuts both these slits but does not cut the outline. There's like a lot of double, triple checking just to make sure it's exactly the way we want. Now, here's my tip for you. When you go to glue this down, what I would recommend is put a gift card in here. This has been used, so don't even bother. Not that you guys would. Put a gift card in, and that way you can see where is it safe to glue and where is it not safe to glue. If you see the gift card, don't put glue anywhere near that, because obviously your gift card needs to take up that space. So the safe places to put glue are the where you see white and where you see black. You know, wiggle around a little bit, but just steer clear from where you see black, which is the gift card. And I put it in that way so that it's easy to see, because if I put it in this way, it might be a little bit harder, right? So put it in whichever way makes it easy for you to see where the gift card holder needs space to fit in there. And then anywhere that's not, you know, gift card, you can put adhesive. So this is the Epson Premium presentation paper, so it's not super thick. So I'm just going to use dry adhesive. You can put adhesive under here even, it's fine. And you can put adhesive in the center as well. Okay, so, oops. So can you see where I've got adhesive? And, you know, my gift card here can still, there's plenty of, it's not anywhere near where the gift card needs to slide. And then now you can just place this. Probably easier to just position it facing down on the other side. And then you can just fold it over. Okay. I'm just so happy tax day is over. Yeah. Who still needs to do taxes? Okay, so there we have it. Oh, this is a cool option. Didn't really think about that as an option, but I like it. So that you can like use pup cup die to cut a little spot here, and then you can write your little message. You can have your little gift card on the inside. I kind of like that. That's fun. Crafting on the fly is kind of cool. Not something I originally thought of as an example, but love having it now, because I think that makes for another really fun way. So, you know, I am positive once you all get this die set in hand, you're gonna come up with even more imaginative ways to craft with this die set, and I can't wait for you all to get it, to craft with it, and share your makes to the Not Too Shabby Facebook group. You can definitely, you know, decorate this, you know, a ton. I don't know that I want to keep everybody here too much longer to do that. But the decorating is pretty. I'm sure this is pretty straightforward for most of you. Let's see. We'll maybe do a little bit. Any last minute questions, friends? As I think about my paper choices. Question: how big is the circle die? That is a good question. You know what I almost did? I tried to take this thing off. That's silly. One and a half, which is smaller than what is in Snow Globe and smaller than what's in Easy One. Give me a sec. Let's see. Easy One. Where are you? Where's my Snow Globe? If you have the Snow Globe, Ultimate Snow Globe, that's the circle from Ultimate Snow Globe. If you have Easy One is a smidge bigger than that. Like a smidge. So these little label dies are smaller than the easy add-ons of similar shape. Okay, like 2 seconds ago I had Easy 2, so now where is it? I've just been throwing things off to the side. Right now I don't know where my Easy 2 is, but I showed you Easy 2 a second ago, right? You guys saw that? Yeah, I don't know where my open package is. So that's from the Ultimate, and Easy One. Yeah, keep throwing your questions at me and I'll do my best to answer. What did I do with Easy 2? It was like here 2 seconds ago. Oh, so the lost die. The postage cancellation, that's technically bigger. Postage cancellation is about the same size, I guess. It's a smidge bigger, but it'll fit for sure on this. But it cuts out a little. It actually cuts out the hole on the inside too. So, but I think it's a good size scale wise with that. This is Easy One. That's Easy 3. Easy 2 went for a walk. I should really keep my dies in like. Well, it's the add-on to Easy 2, wherever my open one went. The smallest oval will fit. Oh, is it you? Yes, it's you right here. This smallest oval is like exactly one step up from these, which I was really happy about. We actually had 2 circles in this, so that it's like exactly, you know, the same stepping, but the Easy One add-on comes pretty close to having just, you know, that one step up. So it felt kind of redundant. So that it's a little bit larger. It's like 2 steps up, I think. This one would fit good on that. So there's that. I'll use that in a moment. Let's do that now. So let's die cut Hello, spring. So with my printables, this sheet here is designed for the Ultimate Sentiments down here, for Easy One add-on up here. But Easy One add-on is like, because I never knew when I put together Easy One whether there would be an add-on die set. So I chose easy shapes. Circles and squares are easy because it's 1-to-1. So most of the time you'll get something that's going to be close enough. Like, you don't always have the exact right diameter, but you'll have something that would work. Whereas ovals, every oval, you know, could be a little bit different, width versus height. The aspect ratio might be different. But circles and squares is just a 1-to-1, so it's easier that way. So we've got our decorative elements here. So we'll cut that out. Is that a tea bag? Yes, it is a tea bag. This is what the tea bag looks like assembled. You know what's really cool about this? I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? It actually puts, we designed it so that it puts in the score lines. You know where the tea bag is folded? There's actual score lines there. Let's see. See? The little folds have the little score lines. So I love getting to put like little details like that in. So like your marshmallow has like a little curved line. The coffee beans have that little split, you know, embossed line. These on the whipped cream though, these are cut. Those are slits. So that you can put your stir through it. But it is the ultimate coffee cup, but we love our tea drinkers as well. You know, Jamie always puts that little tea bag in with your subscription, so no. Okay, so that's our sleeve. And so I've got my sleeve here. I really should have crafted with today's release. Oops. And then this is, because these all came from Smiling Florals from earlier this month, I think. Oh, look how cute that is. Although it is spring, I feel like it's been a little unseasonably cold in my neck of the woods. So I would like for it to warm up a little bit. But I'm loving all the rain that we've been getting. I love the sound of rain. So I do not mind rain. Yeah, so that's our little... We could, oh, let's make a tea bag. This could be a tea bag for spring. You guys want to see that real quick? Did you just say you got snow? No way. It hailed in Cleveland? What? Oh my gosh. What is with the weather? It's April. Not a fan of that. Hey, so then, you know, the only I recorded my launch video for this release, and I was saying at one point, like, maybe the simplest card that you can make is this folded card, but really the reality is the simplest card you could make is just making the teacup and putting it on an A2 card. That's probably the simplest, and I have yet to make one of those. This is the sleeve. If you want to make like just the teacup to put onto an A2 size card, you know, just trim off the tabs like we did. You know, trim off the tabs. You know, trim. You know, just cut a little lid, and then that's kind of all you really need to form your to form your coffee cup just as a decorative item on your card. You don't have to always make it like super fancy schmancy like this, but it's nice to have that option, right? And then let's, I don't know, I was thinking maybe of making this two-tone. I can show you what that might look like. To cut, to have a little extra pattern on the lid. So I just took this die, which doubles really nicely as a long sentiment banner. And so you can just cut a little bit out. So we can layer up and get a little bit more dimension on that coffee cup. And Carla says, Jamie hubby says thanks for the tea. He's having it now. See, isn't it nice to get all these like little extras? Okay, so then we can have our sentiment. Let's do a little tea bag just to have something extra with this. For all of you non-coffee drinkers, Jamie and I love you also. We didn't forget you. We've got hot cocoa marshmallows for you, hot cocoa drinkers. I don't know if I like that. I don't know. You guys can tell me what your thoughts are on this for the lid. It is nice when you open it. Then there's like a little extra, but I'm not gonna glue that down just yet. Let's get a tea bag going. While you guys consider whether we want that accent there. Let me find something that I can use as a tea bag. Oh, let's use the solid color for tea bag. No, that's no fun. Let's use pattern paper for the tea bag. What do I have? If it's going here, oh, maybe I can use this paper. That would make a pretty tea bag. You can use a little bit of the solid paper for the other end of it. The tag. We're calling it a tag, right? So here's our tea bag. And this is the tag for the tea bag. Is that right? I hope I have some twine. Okay, so I'm gonna cut the tea bag out of some pattern paper. Oh, is Amanda here? The nerdy crafter? Hey friend. 85 in sunny Arizona. Oh, nice. So, is this directional? I hope not. Okay, so there's that, and then I'm gonna do, look, I've just got this little bit of scrap. I'm gonna use my scrap for that little bit. Oh, but I'll probably need two. Oh, that's okay. Okay, so we've got this, and that's another little dot. Easy 3 dot. All over. Okay, so there's that. So what I like to do with the tea bag is I like to cut this little one twice, and oh yeah, here's another little scrap. Save your scraps because this is not a very big die. I can actually get, I can get a lot out of this scrap because you can cut a little, use this as a little banner, you know, for a sentiment if you wanted. So Oh, you got the class too? Yay. Yeah, for anyone joining late, your options for buying if you get the coffee cup is to get it with the classes, and I'll teach you, I showed the classes or the cards that I teach in the class a bit earlier, but if you have questions about that, I can show you again. They are all taught in real time, so that, you know, you can watch my tutorials on YouTube any day of the week, because, you know, I'm gonna have tutorials, but they're always gonna be sped up if it's on my channel, mostly because, you know, with YouTube, a lot of times the videos that are shorter tend to do better, and YouTube tends to share them more. That's why the class option, I actually teach those in real time, so they're longer, I take more time to explain. You always have the option to speed things up, but the thing with a real-time taught class is that I can actually tell you more things, like give you more tips and tricks, actually, you know, talk through some alternatives even, and then that way you're gonna get a lot more information. Now I need a bit of twine, because we did not give you a die to represent the string, because we figure you guys probably have twine, right? Right? Having said that, I can't find any at the moment. Oh, where's my... Oh. I know. I have some twine from the spring staycation, if I can find it. Yes! Okay. I'm snagging some twine from my spring staycation kit. The white one is what I want. So I'm just gonna staple it, just like it's stapled to a real tea bag. I'm gonna staple to this one. I think I have a few miles of twine, right? Alright, so wherever my ATG is, I've lost it. I've lost my ATG, so what's this? Okay. Let's get... Did we decide, are we keeping this up here, or what are we doing with that? Have we decided? Keep it, add this, or not? Let me know. But let's get our spring... Let's try to get this straight. That looks straight, right? You could use Easy 3 add-on for the tea bag strings. Easy 3 add-on. We can. Easy 3 add-on. What do you mean? Which one would I use? The two... What are contrails? You got a lot of words that I don't know. The little loop-de-loop. Oh, these! Those are called contrails? Are you making up words, Susan? Because if I start using that word and it's not a real word, I'm gonna blame you. These ones, they're called contrails? Oh, that's a good idea. I'm not gonna take your suggestion though, but I like the idea. Okay, if you're gonna staple, here's the thing. Staple, make sure that the string is actually in the center. And I staple it on the front where the solid part of the, is there actually, oh, there's nothing in here. Hot tip, load your stapler with staples. Just, you know, works better that way. Here's my other little mini stapler. Now I need staples. Okay, here we go. Do you guys like my little panda? So cute. So, I haven't ever loaded this with staples before. You can tell I haven't used it. Of course you would have a mini panda staple. This was actually gifted to me by Colleen. She actually sent me a lot of panda themed things. It was so super sweet of her. Let's see. At the moment though, because I haven't ever loaded this with staples, I actually don't know how to put staples into it. And I can't find my other mini stapler. I have another mini stapler that's super cute. But I definitely recommend the number 10 staples. They're small and work really well when you can load your stapler up with them and have the right size stapler. So we'll have to figure that out later. But for now, we can at least get the other end in. So if you ordered today, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And I'm sure just as soon as it arrives, Jamie's gonna get your orders out. And the classes, you'll get a link to watch them. So with the end that goes with the tag, what I like to do is just sandwich it in between two die cuts, and that'll be plenty secure. So there's that. I mean, our tea bag is mostly assembled. I would just staple that and then figure out a place to put it. Maybe a little something like that. Pretend that's stapled there. On this card, I left this loose because I kind of think that's fun. Alright, friends, I think it's gonna drive me nuts that I can't find, well, I don't know how to load this with staples for one, and I can't find my other mini stapler. But I will finish that card and share it. And hopefully that's given everybody enough of an opportunity to get all of your questions asked. If you wanted to purchase today, the links were shared, but I'm going to share them one last time because this is going to be your last chance to order them early. But if budget didn't stretch for you today, these both will release on May 23rd. So you can get the coffee cup as a pre-order. Remember, if you ordered anything with the coffee cup in your when you checked out, it is going to ship later. I don't know if we ended up wanting to use that, but thanks the Ultimate Sentiments Thanks is also going to release on the 23rd. If you only ordered this today, that can ship right away. And if you ordered any of these two or both of them, Jamie will drop a little extra bonus ephemera pack into your order as a thank you for being an early supporter. And Jamie and I know I speak for Jamie when I say we both really appreciate your support. And of course, we can't wait to see what you make when you get these into your hands. So thanks everybody. Can't order the class. It's an option when you order the die, but if you do not choose that option, you cannot order it separately. There is not a separate listing for just the class. So you kind of have to make that decision when you place your order for the coffee cup, unless Jamie tells me I'm wrong. Is that right, Jamie? The thank you stamp, if you order it by itself, it can actually ship. You don't have to wait until May 23rd because Jamie has it in hand already. But anything that you order with the coffee cup, if this is in your cart when you check out, all of it will be held and shipped together when this arrives to Jamie, which is targeted for late May. The official launch date is May 23rd. For folks who joined late, if you just want a quick recap of what the class covers, I teach you how to make a shaped folded card. I teach you how to make a pocket card with an insert that can hold a gift card. These are classes that are taught in real time, and some of the lessons are actually revisited. So I also teach this one more to show how to make the tea bag. So this also is a pocket card with a slider insert, and I just go through the same thing but a little bit quicker, less explanation, and then I teach you, how I like to assemble this. And you'll also learn how to make a shaker card. You'll learn how to also use some of the other accessories for the little pup cup. And I also teach how to really put a lot of those lessons together to make a folded shaped card that is a slider pocket reveal that also can hold a gift card. So, and here's like not all the different, but here are some of the multiple different ways you can incorporate that gift card slot die. It can be on this insert, it can be on the back of your card, it can be on the back of the front, like we did today. So, you create the experience that you want, the card recipient to have. One of the cards that I just think is hilarious is this one. This is not part of the class. This tutorial will be on my channel. But this is a pocket that is on an A2 card. It's a slider reveal, and the gift card actually goes on the back of the insert. So you can put it, wherever you want. So initially you see the front of the insert, and thanks so much is from the Ultimate Thanks. So were you expecting a parade? And so lots of different ways that you can use these dies, lots of different experiences you can create, and I really think that that's the fun of making your own cards, is that you can create whatever experience you want your card recipient to have when they get your card. It's not just your plain old folded card that you would maybe buy it at grocery store. So lots of different things that you can do. I'll also teach you as a tutorial on my website how to make a flat shaker as opposed to the more dimensional one that's taught. But this can also be a flat shaker. So, and I do teach this in the class that comes that you can optionally add to your purchase. You just seal this top. So you'll essentially learn how to make a flat shaker like this, but you'll see this actual card tutorial on my channel. And as well on my channel, you'll find later, after May 23rd, when it officially launches, how to make a shaped card but have it be top folding, as opposed to what we made today and what is in the class A, side folding. So lots and lots of different options. And of course, as we mentioned, I think Jamie mentioned it, I might have also, we've got some guest designers who are going to be sharing some projects, and I can't wait to see what they create for you all as well. And I'm sure Jamie's going to craft with this set a ton too, so you'll see lots from her as well. So question: how do we find your pals with affiliate links for discount codes? Oh, let's see. How do you... Barbara's here. Barbara's one of my pals. Julie was here earlier. Julie Tillman, she's Verve Girl. Von Marie was here earlier. Terry has an affiliate link with me as well. And Kristen is Kmato. I don't think I've seen her in the chat today. So many of them were here. The best way to find them is, Dorothy, is if you go to Easy Wonder Inspiration Facebook group. Let me grab you a link to that. They share inspiration to that group whenever they craft with my printables, and they will probably be sharing affiliate links when they do. And so let me get a link to that group if I can. Should really keep it bookmarked. Okay, Easy Wonder Inspiration. And if you ever craft with any of my dies, the Easy Wonder dies or any of the Ultimate dies, feel free to share it to this Facebook group as well. There's that. Okay, Dorothy, this is the best place to go, because I know they shared today because we just did a release of spring florals. This, what I crafted with, is Smiling Florals, which released earlier this month. But today, because today's launch day of the Easy Postage printable collection, Spring Florals, those friends of mine are sharing a 50% off discount code. And it's only good for today, but it's good for any of the digitals in the shop. So you can shop past ones too, not just today's release. And I know that several of my friends posted to that group the link that I just shared, so it should be pretty fresh in the group, their posts. So hope you support them. Okay, any last minute questions, friends? If not, I think I'll call it a day. Thanks for the great idea for this one. I think it's another fun option for another way to use the gift card. And personal preference, I will probably cover these tabs up. So I think I'm going to cut another bit of pattern paper just to cover these up. But to be honest, I don't think this looks bad. But I do have a personal preference of just not seeing it. So that's just me. And plus, you know, it'll give me another chance to put another of these patterns on the back. Alright friends, this has been fun. Thank you for shopping with me at this secret sale. And if you ordered today, thank you again. And if you didn't order today, don't worry. May 23rd is when everything will hit the shop officially. And so you'll have another chance to buy then. All right, everybody, have a good rest of your evening. Goodbye.